Oh dang, Endman's going in with an honorable win, I guess.
I feel like if you one of his best calls would be to try to go for the chakram, but Cooler Rain is definitely a solid pick, and he's going to start off very rewarded, very handsomely.
I'm just happy he's not picking the dragon, because all day in Friendlies he was trying to make the dragon work, and I'm very happy that Dastardly is packing that parabola, baby. I hope he makes this work.
Min has a point.
All right, right now, Min is kind of confined to this pillar, has an arm broken, but thanks to that pillar and the lack of curvature on Dastardly right now, he is not going to eat a punish for it. Instead, Dastardly is going to eat an explosive arm, knocked down into the corner, and finally, Endman will be able to get his dragon arm up. Barely avoiding that parabola. It was definitely coming for him. Going to have to avoid this, but since Dastardly did not unleash both arms, he's going to end up not landing anything and eat a Tri-Blast.
Hamma, tell me a little bit about Endman's game plan here. As a Min, what would you say he's looking for here?
I think most of what he wants to do is, well, one, the most important thing, obviously, is to pin Coyle back to a corner or the wall. Second most important thing, aerial advantage. That's everything for Min in this, because she can, like, mess with the only character that can mess with camera more than Coyle is Min. And she can just flip all the way around Coyle's camera, get into a really weird position, unleash that Coolerang, and then probably get a grab off of that after like a dash refresh or something.
And then we can't, speaking of grabs, we cannot forget about the most important part.
Oh yeah, that landed.
Most Min plays. It's that Dragon Arm, and we're going to get Endman getting it here. Perma-charges that arm, increases that Gert size to the largest size in the game, or second largest. It's just huge. And
stinky!
And it allows you to get some really good pressure, some really good pokes in there. And it just gives Min so much more power and advantage.
I'm really happy that Endman didn't put the Tri-Blast on the Dragon Arm, because I think when he's facing off against two medium arms, especially ones that are going to be as big as a Parabola and a Nade, it's not going to, when it lands, it'll do a lot of good, but it's going to have trouble landing at the distance game dash.
Uncharged state is generally a lot better, and that's generally what Min's right arm is going to be. Cooler Rain's going to be a lot better in that position.
Oh, why did you do that? You have a shield button. It's right there on one of your buttons.
And then the other thing, too, is the fact that Cooler Rain will be so much stronger charged.
Going for that grab might legitimately cost him here if he's not able to parry these hits down. I mean, luckily, it's not going to be too terrible.
There he is.
There we go. Went for a grab read and instead got hit with the Cooler Rain. It means, was that game one already?
That is the first point for Endman.
All right, game one was going to Endman after all. The score didn't lie. It was telling the future.
It was a prediction. Now, this is going to be a little interesting because this is a best of 3 still. Like, I believe it turns into best of 5 in the next one. So, if Endman gets one more win, he wins.
Mausoleum. This, I can't say I imagine the middle coming down on this one because of the way the characters throw. And that's generally the way that gets broken down the most. Though with the Cooler Ring, we could see some weird jank from Coyle just falling straight backwards.
Oh yeah.
All right. He has adopted double glove right now, and he's gonna have 3 of them at almost all times. Min trying to advance, sticking with the Cooler Ring, and gets it off right here. Wow, good
nice
punish.
read. And that's going to allow Dastardly to stay out in the open. He's still getting pushed back to the wall line. That's something he really does not want here.
Bad for Min right there. Loses his Dragon Arm and is going to lose a rush. No, actually able to stay out of the way. Went for both punches at once, and as we know, the camera does not track very well when you have 2 punches out at once in a rush.
Dastardly really needs to stay out of that wall.
He needed to stay out of that rush. That's going to be 360 damage. Doesn't he go for the juggle? I don't know why he wouldn't have. I guess he thought about...
No, if he went for the juggle, that means he might not be able to get Dragon Arm.
Is it not guaranteed even after the juggle?
There's a couple of cases. He did also pause for a few moments, so I don't think he fully realized the opportunity, but he is going to be able to take that, relatively confidently.
Soaring and flying. There wasn't a Coyle at the top of Moz that it couldn't reach if it was trying. All right, this is Endman's chance to be breaking free.
Endman is just tearing people apart right here. I guarantee you everybody who's faced off against him right now has clearly underestimated how well he's playing, how much effort he's put into this.
Endman before bracket was like, man, I can't believe I'm the only person on STL still playing consistently and I'm going to lose. And now he's kicking butt.
Yeah, this is what happens when you play consistently.
He is kicking butt, and he's kicking Coyle all the way back to the wall. Going to use the invisible wake up to try to maneuver out of the way. But, oh my gosh, Endman is reading those invises perfectly. He knows where Dastardly is going and finding it every single time with that Cooler Ring. Tries to get it pinned back. There's that trampoline.
That's going to be a lot more difficult now. Endman cannot approach as he has been up to this point. That freeze is definitely going to help him.
Oh, able to avoid it. He has not gotten hit with one yet, I think.
Nope.
He's just been keeping himself on the move.
He's going to get a rush
He does
soon.
have the rush ready.
That is not going to be anything.
This is going to be it.
Dastardly,
It's not going to
shield it
connect.
Finally, that's not going to break shield, is it?
No.
No, but almost does. Any bit of arm damage is going to be breaking it. See, Dastardly needs to close distance. This is going to
No,
be
he doesn't need. He doesn't want to close distance. That's where he's been struggling. He has full space now. He has all the room. That
he had to use that.
That was just for survival. Yeah, like he would have liked that to connect, but that was more for survival. And that's gonna be it.
All of them came around, and Dastardly is just 2-0 into losers.
And Man is going to be moving on to face off against the worst player in the universe, Malieve. She is a big stinky smeller.